I recommend putting the cables, plugging them in first at the back, and then we can just take the unit, slide it in, and fasten it down. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be checking out the Be Quiet Pure Power 11 FM 750 watt power supply. I did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. You can see the retail box and packaging right here. Check it out. Everything looks great. This is an 80+ gold certified power supply. It's modular as well. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the contents. Here are all the contents. First up, you can see we have our user guide and manual right here for the 550, 650, and 750 watt versions. It just walks you through safety and troubleshooting information. At the back, you can see we have some of our technical data if that's of interest to you, depending on the model that you have. You can see the charts and diagrams right here. And then you can see more information, learn about the cable lengths, and that continues on, again, depending on the model and version that you have. Next, you can see 4 included screws, followed by all of our different cables. You can see them laid out right here. And last but not least, we have the unit itself. Let's go ahead. We can look at that from the top. You can see our fan. We can look at it from the side so you can see some more technical data and our model information. Here it is from the other side. You can see all of our connection options. And then on the other side, you can see we got the Be Quiet logo and branding. We can flip it around to the back side so you can see we got our toggle switch right here and our power cable connector. And there it is from the last side. Now let's go ahead, let's get this installed. Now to get the power supply installed, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna work it through the side right here, line it up and fasten it in place. At this stage too, I recommend putting the cables, plugging them in first at the back, and then we can just take the unit, slide it in, and fasten it down. So you can see all the cables we're gonna use for this build right here. We got one drive, we have one PCIe, we have our CPU, and then we have our motherboard connected. Now it's time to slide it in and fasten it down. Now you can see we have successfully installed the power supply. Now it's time to go ahead and get everything hooked up, so let's look at all the connections. So here's a look at the back side with all of our cables managed. You can see how we just tried to route it down. The main channel broke off as needed to connect to our LED hub or our fan hub. Then we have our CPU power and some additional fans routed to the side. And then we cram some of our extra cables just right down in here. So you can obviously tidy this up however you see fit. For me, in this case, I have access to everything that I need, so I'll be able to easily come back here and swap out or add parts and components. So I'm happy with it. Plenty of space to get really creative. Now you can see what it looks like from the front side. Let's really dive in and let's look at the individual connectors and how we have everything. So looking up close, you can see over here we have our audio connector. Then moving along, we have our 2 LED RGB connectors right here, our 12 volt and our 5 volt. Then we have our front panel connectors right there. Moving along, you can see we have the GPU installed and we have our power right there for it. Then you can see tucked away under there, right below it, we have our USB 3.0, our USB Type-C right here for our front panel. Then you can see we have our system fans connected right there to our hub. And then we have our main motherboard power. Moving along up to the top, you can see we have our CPU fan connected. And then you can see we have our CPU power right there. So that's all the different cables and connections for this build. So here you go, you can see the PC booted up. We have our BIOS screen loaded. Check out the beautiful RGB fans. And don't forget about the really cool RGB that we have on the front of the case. So overall, I've had a great experience using the Be Quiet Pure Power 11 FM 750 watt power supply. Very simple and straightforward to install. We have plenty of room for future expansion, and with 750 watts for this particular build, we have plenty of headroom as well. So far, so good. Time will tell to see how long it will hold up and last, but I'm expecting great things because I've used a couple other Be Quiet power supplies for the last couple of years in PCs, basically running 24/7 with zero issues. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.